And we're live. Welcome to episode 3 of Random Nonsense. I'm Jay, your host. That's my co-host, Daniel, down here. And our very special guest over there, our good friend Zeph St. Cloud, all the way from out west. So this should be an interesting show. If you're looking for...
Technically out west.
I mean, it is out west. He is in Arizona. It isn't out west.
Yeah, but I'm right next
Yeah,
to
we're literally bordering states, so
Yeah,
here.
it's like
yeah.
this. It's
Forgot
like
about that.
the only difference is a line. That's it.
The line and the people.
And the
Yeah,
people
seriously.
are pretty much the same, except one's more redneck than the other.
Yeah. I can see
Out
that.
here, they're more crazy.
Mhm. And out his
I don't
way,
know,
they're
I deal
more
with-
happy.
I don't know. I deal with natives all the time here. They're pretty.
There's Karens
Insane.
everywhere out here. Like, no joke. Like,
Excuse me.
and probably the worst drivers in the world.
Oh, no,
I
we
live
get 'em
in
all
New
the time
York.
in-
I beg to differ. I live with the worst drivers in.
No, you guys don't.
Jesus.
You don't understand. Rio Doso, we get everybody. I get New Yorkers. I get Vermonters. I get Texans. I get Arizonans. I get Oklahomans. Washington, Oregon. I get everybody.
We got that straight shot highway from California all the way to who knows where, and people are always coming. Like, it's so bad. Like, when I first moved out here, my sister was like, just so you know, you want to be aware, people will cut you off. And I'm like, okay.
They're monsters.
And I was like, it can't be that bad. I had a semi cut me off, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It was bad though. It's not getting any better.
No, believe me, I do understand. Like I said, I get everybody from everywhere here in this town.
It's just horrible. It's just like, all right, I get it. Everywhere, everybody's from everywhere. Your skills suck as a driver.
Answering text message. Hold down.
Howdy ho.
Heidi ho.
I thought you were just doing a fucking Mr. Hanky there.
No, I was answering Tom from the other show I'm on every Friday afternoon. Tom and Amy's Paranormal Mysteries. Just check that out too. Yep.
See, Josh just feels special.
Slid a plug right in there. I'm such a whore. I just slid that right in. I was like, go check that out too.
You get a lot slid in.
Oh yeah, and he's used to it because he has to do this all the time.
No.
You guys.
Is it clean? Is that a little white in your mustache, Josh?
That's the white hair coming out in my hair now.
That's not why the guy said he loved him.
Oh God! This is my show. It's a no nonsense talk show. I'll put you in the ground.
Ow, cat.
Wait, Josh is the shorter one, so you're technically already there. So I mean,
See? Acknowledgement. I am the taller one.
I'm still 5'5". I don't care.
You're not 5'5", dude. If I'm just shy of 5'5", there's no way you're 5'5". Stop trying to make yourself bigger than you are.
I swear to God, I'm 5'5". The last time I went to a doctor was a couple years ago. When, well, more than that now. What is 2023?
just so you know, doctors lie too.
Yeah.
Oh no. Maybe
I'm sure.
only 5'3".
I'm sure that Josh has had that shot where both of the doctor's hands are
Ow.
on his shoulder.
Ow.
I've never had that shot. No one's been near my rump.
Especially from the mechanic as well.
He's had a lot of shots. It's just not what people think.
I should just change the name of the show. Hour-long Josh roast. That's what we're just gonna change the name of the show from now on.
Dude, I haven't roasted anybody in a long time. I have my rants, but that's about it. Like the last time there was any kind of roasting, we were at Dumb Shit's house, and you know who I'm talking about, Josh. And we were talking
Holy
about
shit.
like 3 hours roasting them, and everybody was laughing. And well, Jen, she was a moron. I'm gonna have kids with everybody.
Including
Don't
Josh.
forget we're live now, so someone will see this later.
I don't care. I'm old enough where I don't care.
I understand that. I'm getting to that point now. Like, I'm just like,
I've already hit that point.
He's just waiting for the doctor to be like, we have to have your annual colonoscopy.
He's like, I get to go ass to mouth.
Well, Yeah, you got to go ass up, cheeks
You never
out.
go ass to mouth. Never.
If you ever have an endoscopy, you go ass to mouth.
I've never had one of
It's
those.
just it's the same camera they use for a colonoscopy, dude.
Yeah,
Believe me, that was a
they
horror.
say they wash it.
Yeah, I know.
You would know.
Especially here
You're
in New
the
Mexico.
deal.
It was like it's this thick. It was like that
No,
thick.
dude,
Not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. I don't think I want any
Yeah.
part of that.
You're gonna be like,
The
I'm gonna be
reason-
awake for this.
the reason you realize you go ass to mouth with an endoscopy is because when you're getting wheeled back there for that shit, you look at the door, it says colonoscopy / endoscopy, and you're all
Wait a second.
Excuse me.
it's like,
None of that sounds pleasant in any way.
you want to know what the most unpleasant thing is? They put obviously they sedate your ass, so they put the shit in your arm, and the last thing you remember is this bald guy going, "We're gonna stick this in your mouth."
No, it'd be really funny is you see, you're right there, and they're either doing the gas or they're doing something else, and you're like, those starting to go, and then you see someone like start taking off their shirt a little bit. that would be me. It'd be
He's
like,
out,
hold on,
let's do
and then they're
this.
like, they actually, and they're like, that was the last thing I remember. That guy was taking off his shirt.
Like I said, the last thing I remember is this guy going, "Open your mouth and bite down," sticking something in my mouth. Next thing you know, I'm waking back up on the couch at TRC from Crucis.
Oh my!
It sounds like somebody had a fun day.
Me calling Cassie, going, "How did I get home?"
This big guy dropped you off. He said it was a great time.
He said he left a tip for you, so I mean, at least he gave you some money.
You sure
Look at
do
that
got a party mouth.
Better pray right, boy.
Nice.
Better pray right.
Oh God, no. God, no. Oh Jesus. Oh. So
And none of those words I used.
I tried to fix that. I tried to save it. I was like, this is about to go bad. I'm gonna try to save this. Nope. Nope, didn't save it in time. Good job, Danny. Good job. Ruined
You're
it.
welcome. Every week. I've done it to you every week now.
Yeah, it has been every week now. I should be used to it at this point, seriously. Well, anyways, Danny has a pretty interesting story about how he almost died a couple days ago. Let's hear about
Ooh,
that.
see, a couple of days ago.
2 days
Okay,
ago.
maybe for me it wasn't a couple days ago because of the whole, doing graveyard shift. This is my morning is more in the afternoon, anyways.
Yeah.
It's
Because it
never
happened on
long.
a Monday or Sunday night into a Monday because I was just going to work when you text me.
Yeah, it would have had to been that because last night was Tuesday.
Yes, yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. And tomorrow is Thursday. And then it's followed by Friday. Everybody parties on Friday.
Yeah, I have to work.
No? God. Get up
I'm
with
just
your
gonna hide behind a cat.
Your cats make more appearances on the show than I think anybody else does.
Well, everybody likes to show off a little pussy.
Mine's cross-eyed too.
Yeah, so it's like, which one
It's
is
all-
it?
It's an angry pussy.
No, actually, he's not. It's the angry. Oh god, that one's staring at me now.
Which eye?
The front
No,
one.
the other cat I have.
Everything says it's live, so I think we're good this week.
Did you actually post it correctly this time?
Yeah, I think I fixed it. Because I'm checking my shit right now, and it looks like it's right. It's popping.
I got hair in the face.
That's what she said.
That is not what he says.
Not my fault. Not my fault. That's something you say to your guy friends. Remember that. That's a guy friend joke. So, I was on my way to work this morning. I get downstairs, had to haul the bike downstairs, putting on my jacket, getting the bike turned on with my lights and shit.
Did you put your
And I look and I see
dog
like
in
it's
the basket?
covered in fog, right? Like there's fog everywhere. And me being the weirdo that I am, very pop culture, if you can't tell by my Exorcist t-shirt, that's kind of my thing. And I was like, wait, I'm on a bike and it's foggy. I'm like, where's my Lost Boy soundtrack? There it is. And then Lost in the Shadows. And I'm cruising on my bike through the fog, singing this song at like 4:35 this morning, going, say hello to the night. Just bouncing around on my little bike into work. I am a loser. But I have the best time being a loser, so it's okay.
I mean, fuck, I had a comment that I went away.
Hi, Yellow. What you want?
Yeah, I haven't seen fog in a while, but when I went out to Kansas, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I was out there, and my sister lives on like 12 acres and whatnot. And this town is so it's like smaller than TRC. Like
really
small. Oh yeah. There's only one light. But wait, there's only one gas station. That's it.
You know, for a town as small as TRC, the amount of gas stations it has is really weird.
TRC put in about 3 roundabouts.
I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, one
like,
right by.
Two of them are right next to. Two of them are right next to each other by the fast stop. In between the fast stop and where Citizens Bank is, and then the other one is going to be going to the lake.
That's drying up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't miss it. I don't miss it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to be out of New Mexico, but at least Ruidoso is something a little more.
And it's so weird. Out of all the towns we all could have found to like live in, how we all ended up in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. To this day, still makes zero sense.
And it was because of you.
Well, yeah, he moved there because I was there.
That's what I'm pointing up.
But
my reason was I went out there I was going to be a paramedic, but then after a while, I just wasn't getting enough jobs as a CNA out there. And yeah.
There's the reason none of us are in TRC anymore.
Yeah. Where did your brother move to? Is he still in New York?
Josh? Yeah, he's still in New York.
What part of New York? I never knew which. I knew he was out there. At first I thought he was out there with his mom.
Clifton?
Yeah. Clifton Park, yeah.
And then I just left here. I left TRC almost.
You see that
4.5 years ago to get to.
I got it from a guy who comes into the gas station all the time. When he gave it to me, I didn't realize it was the Binghamton box.
He gave
that's where
it
our
to
great grandparents are from. So I'm like, oh, that's dope. I'll take that.
Our great grandfather is not from Binghamton. He's from Canada.
No, but where they lived in New York, smartass.
Marathon, not Binghamton.
You forget I'm older than you. I've been there.
Yeah, but what did you have to give him?
My undying love and affection.
Yeah, I'm sure that's called a blowjob.
Oh. I can't even do the camera still. God damn.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I was checking other things that popped up.
I bet you were. You got excited about giving a guy a blowjob.
I mean, if the money's right, I mean,
dude, stop.
The money doesn't have to be right. You just gotta buy your ass food.
Money. I might think about it.
You just gotta buy your ass food.
Hey, that was the old me. I don't just whore myself out for food anymore. Thank you. I feel like we've made this joke like twice now.
Every week.
Dude, when we lived together, it was all the time. When we lived in that little bunk house across the street from my cousins, we were making those jokes all the time.
We were. All the time. Or you and I would play after he moved out. Gotcha last. Oh my god, I hated you so many nights.
No. That started when I was
bam! And I'm like, fuck my chest! And he's like, gotcha last! And he goes running down the hall like, you're an asshole!
Yeah.
No, that actually started before I even left the Orr Street trailer.
That's right.
I loved that game. Josh did not. He hated that game because he always lost.
Your mother just texted me, Ginger.
Your mother too.
Some days, yes. Her text was, "Why do this show when you can't watch live?" And I'm like, "It's live."
Is she on my Facebook or yours?
I don't know. I mean, it's live on mine. Like, I'm looking at it right now, so I don't know. Like, I have it up on my Facebook so I can see it.
Let me take a gander. I don't even know. Let's see here.
I don't want to mess with my phone too much because it might. I don't know.
Yeah, showing it's live here, so I don't know.
What are you doing, cat? Thought she was gonna jump at the damn window.
It shows that it's. Let's see. It's just saying it's locked. It isn't
I think
available.
I fixed it again.
Is
I
it
don't know.
public, Josh?
I don't know why it does that every week.
Yeah, this is what it's showing. Ooh, what?
That way. There you go. Try it now. Try to refresh it. I just changed it, so I'll see if it pops up.
He did it again, Josh.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know how I keep doing that every week. I honestly don't.
Oh, I know it. I know this one.
What?
You know it's gonna be sarcastic.
I know. Just fucking say it already.
Because sometimes short people can't see everything, and
Where's it gonna
when
be
you
a
don't
short
have
person?
a flowing beard, it's more like a lion that can't get to be like the.
You know, I can take the short jokes all day, but when you poke fun of my beard, then we have a problem.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, mine
When your
isn't like
beard is the same
luxurious like
size
his.
as your mustache. It's not a beard.
I shaved
Like
it
I
all
said,
off. Actually, this is what I've
mine's-
grown back in like 3 months, so it's pretty good.
Mine's may not be luxurious like his, but at least I still got some shit.
He should braid his, put it in one of those big old braids.
I've tried it. It does not look good.
Really?
No.
I kind of got the bald head for it.
Dude.
I mean, it would work.
You know, like
Actually, this is the first week I haven't had mine braided. A little braid one. So
You little emo kid, you. You know, now that you pulled your beard down, I never noticed how much it looks like butt pubes. Like, it's just all, like, stringy and hanging around like butt pubes. Weird.
that's just
Hey, when mine grows out, it looks just like pubes. Weirdly enough, though, when mine grows
you know
out,
there's
I'm
You
airing all the time.
you do know that that facial hair is actually the closest thing to pubic hair down there.
Oh, I know. That's why it looks just the same.
So it has the same feel. That's why sometimes I go like this, so I feel like I'm rubbing myself.
No, you got to use beard oil.
So if your beard and your pubes look the same, is that what Zeph's pubes look like? This big long fucking strain of his balls, just a big old beardy ball sack.
Yeah, because if you shave it off, it looks like a grub worm with a turtleneck.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. And it makes somebody feel like you're 12, and it freaks everybody out after that. They're like,
They're like, oh my god, what is
no.
that? No, haven't you guys ever used beard oil, conditioner?
No, I do.
I
Yeah,
don't.
there's a place out in Arizona. I actually like it. It's called Beard Life, and they have some. It's like, it has some that
Not often, but I do.
5 or 6 different kinds of
Oh, that's cool.
scents and whatnot. One has like cedar with bourbon and vanilla, like all sorts of different. And they make more.
Yeah.
There's like seasonal ones and just random ones. Like they had, I think one was Captain Drake.
Oh, that's cool.
So and it had like a lemon kind of scent to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've looked into that stuff, but I don't know what to use because I know one of my friends used it and it helped his beard grow in like 4
yeah,
months.
they have that too because it's like it's almost like it almost looks like a very miniature rolling pin, but it's not. It's just and you roll on the places where it's not growing, and then you massage certain oils or I don't have to use
Yeah,
it.
say
so I have no
I've seen
idea.
it, but
See,
I
I
never
know-
know what stuff to buy, so I haven't actually like bought anything. But I do really want to look into it. So I'm
But-
really sick of the patchwork on my face because
I'm telling you to look
It
up
sucks.
Beard Life. Because it's a recent price.
Mhm.
It's not like some of these other ones where they're like the Viking ones. They're like really pricey. Like these, like you could get conditioner, shampoo, oil, and balm for less than $100.
you said Beard Life.
Beard Life. It's an Arizona company. It's I use it all the time.
See, that's the thing. Like, I just let mine go. It doesn't matter. Genetics will take hold. If not, oh well. I mean, Josh's didn't take hold, so that's not the point.
Anyways, you want to see my new phone case? You dick.
Keep it in the pants, all right?
No, look. It's Joker themed. It's all ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
that's what
because it's
someone says
laughing
to
at you.
I laugh at myself daily. What are you talking
All
about?
right, I have to ask this question because I haven't seen you in a long time. But you cried when the actual Batman voice died, didn't you?
Oh,
You know what I'm
God.
talking
Like
about.
a fucking schoolgirl. I grew up with fucking
Adam West?
No, Evan Conroy.
Yeah.
He did the voice for
And
all
then-
the
and Harley
games,
Quinn just died,
TV
too.
shows, everything. He's been.
Harley Quinn. I don't know her voice or her name, but
Yeah,
she
she
just
died too this year.
Good thing
No,
Mike
actually-
is still living strong.
No, actually, out of everyone who died this year for like famous people, the only one that actually hit me really hard was the pro wrestler that died about a month ago. His name was Bray, and that hit me hard.
Yeah, that was.
Yep.
Yeah, that one like fucking floored me for like a week. I was like, that dude is a year younger than me, and he's already gone.
Yeah.
Like that one like hit me in a weird way. I was just like,
Well,
I just
because
so impressed. It was fucked up.
I still don't even know.
It
when
made you realize you're getting old, Josh.
Yeah, I'll keep drinking beer until that happens then.
I still don't even know what happened. I don't know if there's a heart condition or what. Like,
So what happened with him is he got COVID.
I was gonna say, wasn't it COVID-19 complications? Or
Yeah, so he's one of those guys that when he got it, it really fucked him up. Like he almost died the first time he got it because he took 4 months off, like to just get healthy because he had heart problems, and he was about to come back, and he went to bed. He was gonna go take a nap. He fell asleep, and he died in his sleep. His heart just went, and that was it.
what the fuck, cat?
But
Yeah,
it's all traced back
I
to
have-
that. I'm like, that's scary. The dude's a year younger than me. He eats healthy. He works out. Like, compared to me, I'm a fat piece of shit. This dude was like working his ass off every day. And to watch that happen to somebody like that just scared the shit out of me for a week. I was
No,
like,
it shows you how fickle life is, man.
well, it's
Hey, why do
like
you think
I got
got this
COVID back
going?
in when I get COVID in 21, and
oh,
I was
well,
out for like a week and some. And and the only reason I got it is because someone else came into work when I was working at this rehab center,
Mhm.
and there was like
A
I think
lot
there
of
was like 5 or 6 other people that got it, and I was just like, you son of a bitch.
Back in 19 in December of 19, I fucking was stuck laid out in bed for like 3-4 days just gasping for air. And at the time, obviously COVID wasn't
Like
like
no,
what
no.
yeah,
Yeah, because
But it's like- it was still here.
Yeah.
And like I just thought it was a bad fucking like respiratory issue and stuff, but I almost fucking died from that shit.
yeah, because when I had it,
Since
like,
I've been in Rio Doso, I've
I
almost
remember
died a few
seeing-
times.
You really
Let's
Yeah,
see.
you-
Shall we count the amount of times I've almost died in Rio Doso?
one at a time, boys.
COVID,
One at a time.
Heart attack,
Bless you.
gas pump.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a heart attack, what, 3 years ago now?
2020.
Yeah, so 3 years ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it scared the
You're like-
shit out of me too. I was like,
you're
the
like,
fuck you
oh.
telling me?
Like
I
12
went to
and a half
bed.
heart attacks?
I went to bed, not feeling well. I woke up in the morning, still not feeling well. I went out to the living room, laid down on the floor, passed out for an hour, woke up, sat straight up, looked at my wife, went, my arm's numb. So, are you having a heart attack? I'm all, I think so. And I stood up and I drove myself to the hospital.
All right, I'm answering mother in the chat. What was I going to say now? My brain just shut off because I was answering mom real quick.
Does your brain ever work?
And the older I get, no, and I really blame every other emer in our family that I got their fucked up mind. Thanks, assholes.
My memory never worked, so you're all good.
Mine used to work, and then I started eating Percocets like they were fucking candy bars, and that just messed me up even worse.
Do I need to lecture you on that shit?
I don't do it now. I've actually been clean off of that for 6 years now. Like, I'm a good boy now. All I do is drink weed.
Let's
drink weed. Smoke weed. Here we go.
You're not a good
drink
boy.
weed.
Yeah, I just said I drink weed. Yeah, that just came out of my mouth. And I'm only on my second beer. So see, I'm just an idiot.
Wait. How big is the beer?
It's a tall boy.
In my hand.
Yeah. So is that technically your second?
It's what he's used. It's the size he's used to holding from other people.
You know, I find it funny. It's like, I'm on my second beer. Just because your hand's smaller than any guy I've ever met in your life doesn't mean it's just one beer.
You never complained. You said it always made things look big when I held them, remember?
All right. Just because you take it off of Ryan Reynolds doesn't make it okay, all right?
It's okay.
It's so big in this hand. I love Ryan.
It's okay. We know he worked the tip and jiggled the balls at the same time.
But it was for the quest, Joe. It was for the quest.
Yes. That is my all-time favorite guy movie.
Oh, I love Your Highness.
I will never, ever watch that with my girlfriend. Because one, I just know how she is. And two, I love her too much for her to be like, really?
But now I kind of want to watch like that live stream when you watch it with her when he goes, time for the fucking-ing. I just want to see her face in that scene alone. Then
no,
it's my hand. Is anything like your vagina? We'll be okay.
There's certain shows I will watch with her, and there's certain movies that will be like, oh, this is a good movie. But I mean, she doesn't get into certain movies and shows like how I do it. Like, yeah. I'll remember like certain things. I'm like, yeah, I remember that. And I'll be like, who said this? And she'll be like, I don't know. I'll be like, it's okay. I love you.
I've shown Kathy, Your Highness.
I love Your Highness. It's great. It really is. It's so good.
Yeah, that's one show I will.
Nah, nope. Definitely not a girlfriend movie. Definitely.
I love her too much, and this might be the one. So.
Ooh, I hope so. I really do. Like, I actually hope so for you. That'd be awesome.
She's amazing.
Josh doesn't have just the one.
He has the 2 and the 3.
This is my fucking show, asshats. It's the Barry Gibb talk show. That's a no-nonsense talk show. Fucking cage. Fucking rage cage.
Look, it's Walter and Gertrude.
So I don't know if I ever told you this. So me and Zeph used to go to Las Cruces a lot together, and we had this thing. Anytime we'd go down there, we would play the Tenacious D album, and we would sing that bitch on the top of our lungs, and we would fight the whole way there and back who was Cage and who was Jack Black.
You told me this the other night. Or last night, actually, or yesterday. I don't fucking know if it was last night yet. It was yesterday either way.
Yeah, it was like a couple days ago.
No, it was not a couple days ago. It was like yesterday.
Well, anyways, I was at work today, and I was going through stuff in my head what we were going to do tonight, and I started to think about his beard, and I remembered the last time I seen Cage. He's got one of those big, long beards, too. I'm like, it's true. I am Jables. You are Cage. It's true.
Yeah, but Jack Black is in better shape, and just because you're round doesn't mean it's shape.
Jack Black's a fatty like me.
Actually, Jack Black's gotten like a lot fatter.
Mm-hmm.
I know he has. He's.
But
have you not seen Josh?
I love Jack Black as Bowser. He's fucking amazing as Bowser. Like, I love that movie.
Don't. I haven't even had a chance to see it yet, man.
I was weary on it because you hear all the people. They're like, "Oh, it wasn't the original Mario, this and that," and it's just like. I watched it. It was good. It's not like it's winning an Emmy, but Jack Black was awesome.
Peaches.
Like if you just watched that and you had no idea who was in it, and you just knew of the people that were in it just by their voice and whatnot, you just hear that one scene and you're like, oh, that is Jack Black, and that is freaking awesome.
I have to say, Chris Pratt did a really good Mario. I'm not, I was actually like a little like, why are they going to put Chris Pratt? But he did a really good job. I was like, damn.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people were mad because it wasn't like that. Like, it's me, Mario. It's like, screw that.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, sister.
Oh, okay. Hi.
She seems so excited. You got to do this next week, so you might as well get used to saying hi to us. Come on.
I don't say hi, Josh. You know this.
No, she just busts your balls.
Yeah.
She knows who you are, and she thinks you're ugly enough.
Fucked up memes I could possibly get from anybody.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
He said that you already know Josh, and you already think Josh is ugly enough.
Hey, that's an insult to ugly people.
I know.
I'm an adorable ugly, just so we understand this.
He's a hobbit.
I'm like a 4. Anywhere else, I'm a 10.
Hobbit's a nice word.
Yeah, hobbit is a nice word.
You motherfuckers.
I love that I have my own show.
I was gonna say,
Josh, I am technically a motherfucker.
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm not touching that one in any way. I'm gonna
I touch her all the time.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can really say no though.
I'm not touching that because
Yeah,
I don't.
no,
I'm not one to kiss and tell.
No. I'm an old
Why'd
man
you
now. I don't
smell
talk about
me?
that anymore.
You smelled me. I felt you smell me.
Well, at least she didn't lick you. Yeah.
Ow!
I don't want to see that either, or hear about that ever again. Thanks, Zeph.
You're breaking my shit now, love.
I'm not breaking anything. You're ripping my nipple off.
You don't have any. Oh wait, never mind. That's Josh.
Josh has the downside nipple.
Fucking, I have to admit, out of anyone you could have found in your life, someone who talks more shit to me than you do is a pretty good fucking step up. I'm proud of you.
Ow,
Like, she
fuck,
busts
man.
my balls more than you do, and that's saying something, because you and I do that every day. But she's fucking like every time. And I'm like, the fuck? I got nothing. She catches me off guard more than I've ever been caught off guard with bullshit.
A lot of people catch you off guard because you're bent over.
Yeah, the milkman likes it.
Maybe it's a good thing I don't do this on YouTube, because I feel like they'd like red flag the amount of like shit we say. They'd be like, nope. So
They're talking about male rape.
But this is just random stuff. And now, if we actually had topics like LGBT crap, lettuce, burritos, taco, queer stuff.
I eventually want to kind of pick something out and go on that, but right now I'm like trying to just get it like going. So that's why right now it's just random. Like I'll like once it's
honestly,
I'll start like picking out, like, topics and shit.
I'll try to set up a topic anytime. Anyways, we still touch on the topic, just like we touch on other people's nipples and other things. But shit, I lost our train of thought.
Well, that's because Moron's up in the corner rubbing his nipples.
They're more like
miniature pepperonis.
Every time I do that,
no, they're not. They're like dimes. If that.
Ding. Sorry, anyone who's trying to watch
put a bell
this
on them. Let us know you're around. Ding, 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 ding.
I like her boobies.
Mickey Mouse want to show me a movie, and I like them too.
Don't you know you need a bro, not a bra?
No, Mama, you the devil. Nope. You're wrong.
Alligators are honored because they're medulla oblongata.
No, you're wrong.
And I like
this mama's right.
She showed them to me.
And I like them too. Actually, you guys want to hear something funny? I don't know if either of you keep up with pro wrestling anymore, but the big shows on the new company AEW, and you know what character he's playing? Captain fucking Insano. He wears the star-spangled fucking thing and everything. He's all Captain Insano, and I'm like, yes, he's Captain Insano.
Yeah, but the original Captain Insano, he was stacked. Big Show is not stacked anymore.
It's the same guy.
No, but no, I mean, like, he was.
Well, I know back then he was like jacked. Now he's an old fat man with kids. It happens. You get kids.
Yeah, because I don't know if that show. I mean, I
watched. Not necessarily. I didn't become that. I didn't become fat.
Because not everyone is born to be 110 pounds the rest of their fucking life, asshole.
I'm heavier than 110 now. Thank you.
Oh, 111. My bad. My bad, you skinny
Oh
little
my
fuck.
god.
So
I could
one of
throw
the
you
kids I
over a house.
work with lives around here too. Him and I were getting drunk together the other night watching the game, and
You know,
he
this
looks
is
at
not
me and
a
he
Being
goes,
good-
drunk with kids and touching on 'em.
The other day,
"Shut
I
up
was
and just
drunk.
listen." And he's all like, "Dude, I think I can pick you up," and I'm like, "Dude, you can't pick me up." And he's like, both arms, and he cannot lift me off the ground. And
That's because he
I
can't fit
only
his
weigh
arms
200
around
pounds right now.
either.
I only weigh 200 pounds, Dick. I'm not
He
that
can't do
big.
the seatbelt effect. He can just
I'm
only
trying
go.
to hug you, but I can't. Fingers can't touch.
Anyways, so this kid is built like you, but he's like 5'8", 5'9", so he's like a tall fucking stick. I grab him by the leg and I just lift him over my shoulder, one arm. He goes, "Please put me down." And I was like, "Why? You scared?" And I start like doing this with him and moving him around. He goes, "Oh, don't drop me." I go, "Dude, I did this to my
And we call
brother my whole life. You're safe. Believe me. You're
And,
safe."
and we call
What
that
I
a
wanna-
caveman wedding.
What I want to know is, you think 5'8" is tall?
Because I'm 5'5".
No, you're not. Stop lying.
I know we're
Oh,
coming
look, we
back
got a
to
heart.
this.
Yeah, we got a heart. Somebody loves us. Hooray!
Who was
Thank
it?
you. I don't know who did it, but thank you. Thank you.
It's probably Kathy.
Aw. But we got 4 viewers now that, everyone can see it. Because I'm a dumb shit.
No, it's your dumbass. That's why.
If I could reach through this fucking computer, I'd just grab you by the beard and be like, "Shut up!"
Yeah, and it'd be more like
You
this.
wouldn't grab him by the beard. You'd grab him by something else. Like, shut up. I'll shut myself up.
Like, it's kind of like the little hand that's like only half of it. It's not even a quarter around the neck, and you're like, really? Are you trying to grab me, or just trying to like massage my neck?
Grab my little hand. It's the strong hand.
Actually, you know what's weird? That's actually not in the movie, but we all quoted that it's in the movie. Seriously, it's not in the movie, and I always thought it was too, because I always say, "Grab my strong hand," but it's not in the fucking movie. He says, "Grab the small hand."
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
because everybody misheard it.
"Fuck." I was like, my whole life I've been quoting that fucking shit wrong.
But
Well,
it's still a beautiful quote either way.
But random movie trivia for you both. Do you know who that actor is? Or what else he has done? Because I don't know his real name, but I know what else he's done.
Oh shit! Scary Movie 2. Little hand guy.
Yeah. It's a movie from all of our childhoods. It's a Christmas movie. Kid gets left home alone. Oh shit, I just said it. Never mind.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
one
you
of
just
those-
fucked yourself.
Wait,
Random
time out,
movie.
time out. Let's talk a
Random
trivia.
movie trivia.
Movie.
I'm gonna tell you the
By the
answer.
way,
My fucking bad, okay? I said it was my bad.
good thing I didn't say Die Hard.
That is a great Christmas movie. I watch it.
Did
every
you see
Christmas.
Did you see the? He actually says it's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, Bruce Willie losing his mind anyways, so I don't really pay attention to Bruce Willie now. He's crazy. That actually does hurt my heart though, because I love me a good Bruce Willie action movie, and the fact that he's like losing his mind makes my heart a little sad for him and his family. That does suck.
Well, I mean, when you're in
Getting
front of
knocked
a
around in
camera,
the head that much. No, Arnold, I'm sorry, I won't star in the next fucking movie. If my kid watches, I'm sorry.
Did you see the preview for the?
The only
the
person
next,
that's had their head knocked more than him, Josh, is you.
And I thought that was the whole reason why when we all used to live together, Zeph used to pat you on the head before he left and said, "Good job." I thought that was the whole reason.
I was the only
No,
one
because I'm your brother. He'd rather congratulate me for the work you do.
you were worked there for you worked and made donuts in the morning, then you would come and bring them back. You're
Yeah,
like
I
the
worked for
perverted
you.
donut man.
You're
like,
Do you know the Muffin Man?
That's the weirdest job I've ever gotten. Like I
The
walked
Muffin
in
Man?
with the application, right? I went into the office to give it to Kay, and she goes, "Hey, have you ever worked in a bakery before?" I go, "No, but I mean, shit, I can try it. Fuck it." let's do this.
I'll try it.
And so then she sends me to talk to Brenda, and she goes, "Can you come back at 1?" I go, so do I have the job? She goes, "Can you come back at 1?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Then you have the job." I'm like, "Shit, okay, I'll do that." And that's what happened. I just walked in the door and they gave my ass a job.
That's because he wanted to eat the cream-filled donuts.
He's good at eating cream-filled stuff.
That was the worst thing about that job. I won't even lie. Like, you guys can talk shit, but I ate so much fucking junk food when I worked there.
That was the joke.
I was like, "Oh, donuts!" Like, it was bad.
You were like a ghetto Homer.
Mexican Homer.
Orale!
Only difference is Homer could hold his liquor better.
No, I'm like, you both lived with me. I'm like this all the time. It's not even the alcohol. This is just me on like an everyday. I'm always over the top.
Yeah, that's why he would be perfect for Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
I used to love that show.
No,
Danny. I used to watch that shit religiously.
That's because
actually he did.
Style. He would walk outside with like ghetto pants and like, "I'm going to work to make donuts."
Oh, wait.
He was the bottom bitch.
That was still my like late teens, early 20s when I was a little douchebag. So yeah, he is right. I dressed like a piece of shit back then.
No, actually, no, you can't say that because by the time by the time the three of us were living together, I was 18, Josh. You were in your mid-20s, dude.
Yeah, because that's when
but I knew him before that. Like, we knew each other, but we weren't like friends like we are today.
No,
but
because you started living with me was after you and Tiffany broke up or whatever that crap was.
Yeah, no, because I moved in. Yeah, because I moved in with you before Josh did. See, Josh has a habit. Josh has a habit of copying me.
You have a habit of copying me.
Guys, he's so sensitive.
He's super sensitive. He's so sensitive. He's also fabulous, but we won't go into that question.
Oh, Josh. So you have 4 kids?
3.
3. You got neutered?
You guys are boring. I leave to go run to the bathroom, and I don't
I didn't get
job as co-host to keep the show going when I have to stop.
Oh, no, Josh got neutered.
Yeah, Josh got neutered. I did not.
I did get neutered.
My wife got fixed. And now she's going to hit me later on after watching this.
Oh, I can already see.
Not really. Not really. She doesn't beat me much. I swear, guys. I'm not a battered husband.
If you get beat twice.
He's not. He just likes it. He's more
exactly.
Like he's like,
it's like the It's like the beginning of foreplay.
Except she pulls something out this big, and she's like, "All right, here you go."
And then she tells me,
"Okay, it's Taco
and then
Tuesday."
Then she tells me to take. Then she tells me to take a deep breath.
Can't believe Mom is still watching. I warned her too. Her and I were on the phone. I go, "I don't know if you want to watch this week's show. It's 3 dudes just bullshit." And I was like, "I don't know if you're ready for this. We're gonna get fucked up." I warned her.
It's gonna be. I'm sorry. It's gonna be worse next week.
Well, if we want, we could get more views if we talk shit about liberals.
Ooh, we could. Fuck the liberal. What's that?
Ow, dude! Ow, that hurts.
What's that name? The Speaker of the House, dude. He got ousted already. They're like, "Get the fuck out, bro."
Well, that's like I was watching something on Instagram, and I'm sorry, I don't care who you are, and if you watch this, I hate Joe Biden. I think
I don't actually like him. I don't like him either, and I'm actually on the liberal spectrum, so I can't say much. I do agree with that.
I watched the part where he actually, when he went to Hawaii and everything, because you know, some people went there before him because apparently he had other things to do, and he was going to do the speech or whatever, and the first thing he does is make a joke about how hot it is. Are you kidding me?
Grandpa, like,
I'm pretty sure he is senile, so
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. He's like a grandpa who shouldn't have the job he has. This grandpa should be doing, hello, welcome to Walmart. Let me see your receipt on your way out the door. Like, that's the job this man should have.
yeah,
This
he
is the
should.
best job for.
But you know that when it happened because he would be trying to touch and kiss people too on the way out.
You know,
Hello, welcome. Here's the poster.
He's not grabbing him by the pussy, though.
Here's the poster child for Perverts Anonymous.
I've always actually wondered about that with him. I'm like, that's like a 12-year-old girl. Why are you like rubbing up on her shoulders, weird old man? Like, the fuck? And I'm not trying to talk shit or piss anybody off. I'm just saying this is what I feel. Like, seriously, like,
Oh, I am.
Makes you a bit fucking strange. Seriously.
The next time he goes to any like event, they need to play the fucking dueling banjos from Deliverance.
Oh no.
Or some sound when he's coming on or getting on the airplane because he's either falling up or down.
They should play the
I love it, or like
what's that English TV show back in the day? The Bernie Hill Show or whatever. Play that song every time he goes up and down the stairs.
Or when he's leaving off the podium. He'll go to one side and be like, this side, or
I love to watch this man talk because he's always like grandpa mode. He's all, like he's always asleep.
That's actually why he got the nickname Sleepy Biden.
I call him Sleepy Joe at work.
Or Sleepy Joe, whatever the fuck it is. But like I said, if we're going on that subject, he's still not grabbing anyone directly by the pussy.
But yet, still for the next one, there's nobody I want to vote for. They're all a bunch of cockbags. Every single one of them are cockbags. Like,
all politics. Anybody who goes into political life is a douche. Anyways, it doesn't matter who you are.
Did you guys hear about what's her name? Lorraine Bobart? So she
Lauren Bobart?
Yeah, she went to a Beetlejuice play with, I guess, her man, and somehow got all horned up. So there's like night cameras in there. She's all rubbing on his chest, grabbing his dick. And I was like, the fuck is this? Like, the fuck? Like, you're at Beetlejuice.
That's American politics, dude. That's that in a nutshell.
She's a gun-toting Trump supporter, and I'm like, okay. I mean, if you want to get that, none of my business. I'm just saying, like, the fuck is going on in this world? Like,
she was thinking of Michael Keaton. She was thinking of Michael Keaton.
You know, the world got fucked up after, like, when COVID and Biden took over.
The world got fucked up after 9/11.
That's what I was about to say. Like, we've been on a, we were in a good place, and then everything just slowly, kind of started going down, and over the last, 10 years, it just went straight.
Yeah, but I think it got real worse after Biden came in.
I agree with that. The last good president we had was Obama. Trump was trash. Fucking Biden's trash.
Obama was I do agree. Obama was the last good one, but Bush Jr. was the funniest.
So don't get me wrong.
When it comes to funny, I'd say
Bush Jr. Oh yeah, no, you can't go wrong with Clinton.
Overseas and get us some terrorizers. We're gonna get them, and we're gonna bring them back to justice here in good old America.
Just remember,
I wish he would run again. I would love one more term with Bush. Just one more term with Bush in today's world would be priceless.
I think Clinton would be a good one too. For one more term, Clinton would be a good one too.
But he would have to get a divorce from Hillary.
Sadly, Clinton in the last 30 plus years has probably been the best one we've had. We were in a good place throughout all of the 90s. And Bush took over and it went.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
And she was underneath saying, yes, all around.
Recite the Fifth Amendment while you're down there. But I actually just saw her on the news the other day. She's doing this anti-bullying yourself campaign. So you know those things you say in your head, you don't say out loud, like I'm fat, I'm stupid, I'm ugly.
Oh my God, why are people so sensitive?
So she's doing this thing where now she invites people and a family member to do it. and you have to write down the things that go in your head, and then you read them off to somebody. So it'd be like me going at it and gonna look at either of you going, "You're fat, you're disgusting, you're ugly, you're a piece of shit." Like, who the fuck does it? That people? That's the most fucked up mentally thing you could do. That's why we think
Cats in the house,
things and don't
child.
speak them out loud. It's fucked up. Like,
People are
I
just
was
too-
surprised she's even still relevant in any way. I just thought she'd like to
Wait, who are we talking about?
This is why you should be allowed to beat your kids still a little bit. Not like, thrash and trash, but at least a tap on the tail. Just one tap on the tail. I want to be a girl. You're 4. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no rights. You know what you have the right to? Shut the hell up and get to your room.
I think a lot of people have no rights. Ask Mexicans.
Oh, dude, that's fucked up in itself. Seriously, that's fucked up in itself.
So Jews don't have rights either, Josh. I don't want to hear shit.
Like, no, like I'm not even like trying to like talk shit. Like I'm just being serious. Like the way
Oh God,
we treat them, we're pretty fucked up for that. Like letting them sleep in a fucking cage and shit. Yeah, they're fucking.
that's not the Mexicans. That's like the Venezuelans, the Guatemalans, the Haitians.
They're still Mexican in a way. They're Spanish.
They're not Mexican. Don't ever call another fucking Hispanic Mexican if they're not from Mexico or Mexican descent.
And how
They get
Mexican
pissed.
are you? You're drinking Blue Moon.
Mexican beer is trash.
It's not even Dos Equis.
Mexican beer is trash.
Fucking no, Modelo.
Ah,
Oh, I love Modelo though. Okay, I take that back.
God.
Modelo is the only one I will agree with. Like all the other beers are trash.
Corona.
I love Modelo, but
It depends where I am.
Josh-
How many beers I've had beforehand.
If Vin Diesel walked
I
up
think-
to you and say, "Here, have a Corona," you're gonna tell him no?
Yeah, probably. I'd be like,
Gross.
Can we drink American beer, Vin Diesel? We're not family. I don't know you that well, and I am Groot. So here's a Budweiser.
Vin Diesel would smash.
not a beer man. Oh God,
I actually love Vin Diesel and the Fast series, like the whole thing. Like I know it's gotten so far over the top
because he
it's
wants to
still
get
entertaining.
he wants to get hit fast and furious.
Have you guys seen the new one?
Fast 10.
Yeah,
I love Jason Momoa. He's the best part of that movie.
he's and then at the end, because I'm sure you've
Yeah.
heard the rumors between The Rock and Vin Diesel. Like, what's
Mhm.
true, what's not? Because people talk shit. Let's be honest. Like, let's make up shit so there's something. It's like if they really didn't like each other, why would he come back? Why?
Well, what I actually read about that, the director for Fast 10, they filmed the whole movie, and he called The Rock. He goes, "Hey, the way that I'm going to end this, I really want you to come back. If I send you the movie to watch at your home, and then let me know what you think. If you want to come back, I have the great spot for you. But if not, then we'll scrap the whole idea." So Vin sat down, watched the whole movie. Not Vin, The Rock, I mean. Sit down, watch the whole movie. Then he called Vin. He goes, "So you want Hobbs to come home?" And they were just like, "Yeah, dude, I want Hobbs to come home." And that was the end of it. He's like, "All right, I'll come back."
The only reason Josh likes the Fast and Furious movies because he wants to be hit fast and furious.
I heard you the first time. You don't have to repeat your joke.
I'm repeating myself again because I want to make sure you know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying. You're a dick. That's why I skipped over it and just kept
You
talking
like
about what I was
dicks.
talking about. Asshole. This ain't
Hi,
Ghostbusters.
My code name is Throbber Bobber. Look, my name is Bob. It's my call sign.
Josh is
Taylor was talking about
No.
this the other day.
Josh's call sign is Cobb Gobbler.
He must love corn. Especially since it's so juicy.
He loves chewing on the cob.
So I think by far, even after the shit you, me, and Mom talked about last week, this might still be the most fucked up show yet. We're
No,
on a roll.
actually,
They
the
keep
one-
getting
actually,
worse.
no.
Every episode keeps going a little better.
We're at
No.
6 viewers, and now we're at 2. So I think we might maybe
We're
offended
offending
some
somebody.
people.
Actually,
especially
no,
talking about this.
The worst one still by far was me, you, and Hefty.
Was that the first
Actually,
one?
yeah, that's the first
Yeah.
one. Actually, he's supposed to be recording me a disclaimer when I finally pay for the app I'm using to actually stream on both Facebook and YouTube. So
He's
we
a
can have
broke
an
bitch.
opening thing. about a disclaimer.
Does that
Being
play at
like,
the same
basically,
time,
like
or
if
you
you
have to
sensitive,
download
get the
one?
fuck out. Because this show is not for you if you sensitive.
This is not for anyone under 18. This is not for anyone who feels like they have a vagina between their legs that can't take jokes.
I'd probably put someone who's not sensitive because I can't handle that bullshit. Just like, oh, he said this. Oh, look, there's Karen's bunch of. This is my opinion. Okay,
I
Actually,
agree with that,
take
Kathy.
that and take
I
it
agree
down.
with
The
that,
funny-
Kathy and Kayla. Maybe I could offend you. I mean, I've known you like a long ass time. You've heard me talk random nonsense before this happened, so I can't imagine I could offend her in any way.
You know, in all actuality, as me and Josh have gotten older, Josh has actually turned into the more sensitive one.
Dude, seriously, what was the last?
Like Josh cries easier now.
I do. I don't know. Okay, so let's fill this in real quick before we start talking shit. Let's fill this in real quick. So, I spent about 10 years numbed off of Percocets, Xanax, whatever. Like, I didn't feel shit for about 10 years. I think that's why now I'm oversensitive, because now I'm feeling things I haven't felt in.
No, out of the room, child.
No, little one, this isn't for you. Uncle Josh says go out there.
It's the middle one.
Aw, hi, baby.
See that? Just that. Why you gotta say things
Actually,
like that?
I get to go see a baby on Saturday.
Listen, babies are cute sometimes, but there are some that are just fucking ugly.
Listen,
I'm
all
not
I
saying
know
your
is
kids
going
are ugly.
through the.
Let's get that
I've gone
clear.
through the.
I've seen a few ugly babies in my life. You're like, ooh.
I've gone through the experience 3 times now. All toddlers up until about 5 years old are like drunks. They shit themselves, they yell at you, they don't make sense, and they fall over asleep randomly.
That's it. That's how it ends too.
Yeah, have you seen Josh?
Fuck you!
That's how it starts.
Get in my room and I can hear you, butthole.
Don't turn your back to me.
Josh always loves turning his back to people, especially men.
I'm surprised you don't want to live in Australia. They call coffee long blacks.
You guys are assholes. Just so you fucking know. You're both assholes. Oh, but this was a good time. I can't lie. This is a good time. Oh, it's winding down. It's almost game time. What should we play today? You and I were talking.
Did you? Oh, game time. I thought you said gang time. I'm like, we're not watching you get gangbanged.
Yeah, and I was thinking about like football or hockey or something.
I heard gang. I thought Josh was talking about getting a gangbang done to him while on camera.
Wow.
What he does for OnlyFans is what he does for OnlyFans.
Oh, you see, that's how it starts.
Oh, man. Well, anywho, this has been episode 3 of Random Nonsense. I'd like to thank Daniel, my guest, or not my guest, but my co-host or co-bitch, like I call him. No, he's not around. And then our very
he's the more sensitive one that's getting gangbanged.
St. Cloud over here. But we can talk a few more if you guys want, or we can jump into the game. It's up to you guys. Like, I control it, so I can stop this whenever I fucking feel like it. So, fuck everybody. But it's up to you guys. You got some time to kill. We can talk a little bit longer. Whatnot. I don't care.
I mean, I'm off today, so it's not like I don't have much to do.
Yeah,
All right, shit, we'll talk a little bit longer.
yeah.
He's all,
I
don't want to keep talking to these assholes.
like, I have to ask, like, I've known you my whole life, and I've known you like 75% of my life. You guys know me more than anyone else. Why with the gay jokes? Why? You know me fucking dick.
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
what
We're
you
not.
don't want? You sick fucks.
Because
like, what is with that?
You are, Josh, you are severely flamboyant, dude. Like, I'm still waiting for you to slide out of the closet with a pink feather boa, tutu, or whatnot on, going, hey!
Yeah, I'm still waiting for The Rock to come out behind you and ask you about how many times you've been watching Gay Fruity Pebbles from Power Rangers.
Hey, that's a good promo when he was talking shit to John Cena.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
Or
Yeah,
the person
like
you,
Forrest.
or the person you sold the phone to at Bullocks that was asking about the tranny porn.
Oh
Wipe it off.
God, why? Why?
Josh,
Why?
you gotta continue to wipe it off your face. It's still there.
This was a horrible life choice for me. Like, damn. I think I need a new co-host, someone who doesn't know so much about me. Jesus. Anyways, this is
You not hear how he just said Jesus?
Danny's last show.
Jesus. Go play your game, child.
I mean, we can PG it down if she wants to come in, but just know something's gonna slip.
No, Cassie doesn't want him on camera.
Just like it does in your butt.
I don't blame you there.
Yeah, no, I don't. I really don't want him on camera either.
No, I didn't mean her to be on camera, but she wanted to come in like and say hi or to you.
Oh yeah.
No, I gotta clean. I have a crate of juices. I clean them as I give them to them because just like the Monster, the Red Bull, the NOS I have in my house, it was all from the store because of the issues.
Okay, makes sense. I get that. You didn't have
I'm
to.
just telling her to wait.
You had juice. Just said you had juice.
Honestly, it seems like every episode I'm talking about also some way or another.
Shit, I don't even talk about work on here. This is the one spot every week I can get away from work and I don't have to think about it.
I don't like to bring work home.
Like I said,
not what I'm doing right now. Like, I mean, when I get my CDL, that's when like certain things, but I just in general, I don't like bringing work home at all. That should be,
Well, like I told you, Josh,
that should be friend time.
Caleb, what the fuck, yo? What the fuck?
I don't see none of these comments.
Well, no, you're on your phone, so the comments are on the live stream on Facebook, but because I'm using the app, I can see them here. I can't answer them, but I can see them and at least read them and comment back to them. But if you could see the live stream at the same time, you'd see them all.
But yeah, no, so like I said, my boss is going to be a guest here soon too.
Kathy. Oh, I love Kathy. Danny brings work home all the time. Just he doesn't get paid for the bending over. I love your wife.
She also says there's another one. She said Danny and Josh are both pussies.
I see it now. Yeah, I just see that. Just Danny's can be taken off. Oh shit! What have I got?
And that is my wife, guys. That is my wife. That is who I married.
And the worst part about this is only episode 3. If I want to keep doing this every week, what the fuck else are we going to talk about? We keep just shitting on me every week. I mean, seriously.
Well,
dude, that's years worth of shitting on you.
Yeah, but if you're doing this every week, I mean, think about it. There's loads of stuff to talk about. There's either sports, there's stupid.
Josh gets a lot of loads of stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Anyways, have a good night. Fuck off. No, just kidding. Actually, I'm having the best time, so I can't even actually be mad. I'm pretending to be mad, but this is hilarious. It's sad to admit, it's been about almost 3 weeks since my boss, who doesn't work there anymore now that I have his job, left. And so it's been a long time since somebody's like talk shit to me. And I'm like, this is nice. I miss this at work.
I do it every day.
Thank you guys. I actually I'm having the best time. Like, I enjoy this very much.
You like people talking shit to you?
He likes shit in his mouth.
How long have you known me? I don't think there's a time you've ever not talking shit to me since you've known me.
Well, I mean,
have you not seen Josh?
You don't have that one person that really knows how to talk shit to you. You miss it.
Yeah.
Don't cry over it, pansy.
Are you saying you miss me?
Shut up.
You miss me? Dude, I miss you. I fucking miss you.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is the first time me and you have talked in almost 10 years, Zeph.
Yeah, I know. Once I left New Mexico, I had a lot of things. I was trying to get.
No, dude, but I'm not judging nobody on that. I'm just saying it's the first time I've talked to you in 10 years, I think.
Well, I think it's when you have those good quality friends. Once you get back to them or meet up, it's like nothing happened. It could have been 20 years, and you guys act like it was just a day ago.
Actually, It might have been longer. It might have been about 12 years.
Well,
because
I left back in 2012, so it was good.
Yeah, so because I was 18, 19 when I met you. Now I'm 30, so yeah, it's been 12, 11 years.
Because I remember when I left, I went to the bar because I was staying at Pam's house. And what was her name? Because Josh asked me about it, if I did anything with her. Wolf.
Pam watches this show. I'm so fucked now.
No, but nothing happened. I just went to the bar that night to have a few drinks before I left the next
I
day.
just meant that as a joke. That's all. I just think it's funny. I totally forgot I brought that up to you. Now it just.
I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Tony's wife.
Is it Tony's wife?
You said Wolf, right?
Yeah, it was but they were like broken up or something.
Yeah, what the fuck's her name? Casey?
Was it Casey?
Yeah.
And he asked Josh, and then Josh asked me, and I was like, dude, I want to do that to him. I know they have like,
we're dragging up some old shit. Jesus.
Really old
you
stuff.
don't know.
Holy
We
crap.
lived in the same town, and we knew all the same people, so that's where we're on now.
I remember when I
because
first started living there, I used to tell people I had a twin.
In TRC, you could throw a rock and hit somebody you know.
Yeah, but I just remember when I first started, I tell people I had a twin. Just because when I was working somewhere, people knew I just didn't want to talk to them.
So you can't see the comments on the side, but your wife and my ex-girlfriend are roasting the fuck out of you and me about being whores.
That's because you know who the good one is?
Like, I'm going through this and I'm reading all of them, and they're like, they want to pimp me out and they're going to split the money. So your wife and my ex-girlfriend are going to get my money from being a whore.
Listen, I'm fine with that. I'm married to my wife, so that money comes to me too.
Yeah, but the good thing is, what they're not telling you, it's not to girls.
No,
I told you.
Because you're too sensitive.
I
to
already
be
told
with
you,
girls.
Josh. Come to Ruidoso. I can sell you to an old, rich Texas woman that has oil money.
Too. That's what Kathy just said.
And then when you die, they're going to put you in one position, and it's going to be this.
Fuck, I'll pimp my brother out to old, rich white ladies from Texas. They got oil money and horse money.
You know, I got feelings. I'm not just a whore that just hops around for cheeseburgers. I'm a grown-ass adult now. I do it for action figures. Action figures, bitches. So you want this?
Yeah, especially
Bring
the
me
big
action
ones.
figures.
And they're like this thin.
Action figures.
They're like this big around. And we're talking about toys, not.
I mean, I do have a Hulk.
Hey, what's that white stuff on Hulk?
Shh. What me and Hulk do alone is none of your business. That's a good
It's
Hulk.
action.
That's good. Oh man, we totally got off the rails, but fucking who cares?
Every time we do one of these shows, Josh, we have a plan to talk about stuff, but it never works out.
We didn't actually have a plan. We were talking about that before we came on air because Zeph asked, he goes, so what's the plan? I go, it's random nonsense, so random? And I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So we really didn't have
Well, would that would make it the plan then? Just do
random nonsense, yeah. Pointed the name of the show. Random
Yeah, like there hasn't been like a topic that's been on like that we've talked about longer than maybe 5 minutes. And
no.
Then we go back to Josh being gay.
I was going to say that's the topic of the night. How much we can roast Josh for being gay.
He's used to being on the bottom for 5 minutes.
That's not an hour program. That's like,
bitch, I'm a
life.
power bottom. Thank you very much. I'm a power bottom.
Have you ever seen Josh twerk?
oh, that would make a gay guy go straight.
Oh, it's so bad. It really is. It's bad. You don't want to see it. Trust me, you do not want to see that.
I remember. I think it was at the Holden Courts.
No, shut up. Did he do it?
I was drinking with him. He's like, "Look at me!" And he started trying to twerk.
What? Did no one look at him and then he started to cry?
No, everyone looked and
No,
then they started laughing.
Yes, like we all looked at him and went, "The fuck are you doing?" It was disturbing.
Hey, I have a good time regardless what I'm doing. I gotta make my life fun some way. Fuck it.
And it's himself. The only difference is he doesn't pay himself.
Yes, I do. I buy myself action.
No, he just borrows money.
Ah, you brought that joke up. Motherfucker, get new jokes or you're cut off. And I'm the one who's been drinking. At least get new jokes, dick.
No, I just slide them in like you get slid into.
Oh, I hate when I set myself up for shit like that.
You set yourself up for a lot.
You open the door and welcome people in.
Open the door. He's just got to spread it a little bit. It goes.
If you have the big one, come in.
You guys are dicks. Oh, I hate you both so much right now.
Yeah, but just think, we're not making other comments like other people.
Like my wife has said.
Dude,
She was talking about the pepper spray party. That's what the last thing your wife just said.
The pepper
Listen.
spray party. All I really think of is Danny doing this with the pepper spray dancing.
No, actually, I'll fill you in. This is kind of stupid but funny. So there was a night when I had a different girlfriend, and Danny came over with his friend, and Tony and his girlfriend at the time came over, and I think Adam was doing my.
It was me.
Tattoo.
It was me, Adam, and Pickles.
Pickles.
And Tony and his girlfriend.
Wait! Time out.
Yeah, don't ask.
The name was Pickles.
Don't ask.
It was either that or call him Josh too. His name was Josh as well.
Yeah, so we called him Pickles. Anywho, so to make a very long story super short, so when Tony came over with his girlfriend, she had one of those little keychain sprayers on her keychain. And we're like, oh, is that real? And so Adam took it, and when Danny's friend came in, sprayed his ass in the face. Couldn't find out.
And it just continued from there.
Yeah, it just got so much worse. Like, it was a continuation. Like, I got punked out. Like, they sprayed it in a paper towel and then said, here, wipe your face.
No.
I'm like, oh, God.
No. Actually, no. You're not remembering it fully correctly. You got sprayed in the face, too. Went outside. And then Adam went and cleaned it up off the floor with a fucking paper towel or with a washcloth. Right here, clean your face off. And then you did it again. You're like, motherfucker.
No, I remember. I was trying to make a long story short, so I was compressing.
Just if I had no idea what the conversation was like about pepper spray, it would sound a lot dirtier than what it sounds like. He was wiping it off and cleaning it off.
I was wiping it off, like, oh God, it burns.
So
much. Seriously. But it actually is on YouTube. I think it's actually called Pepper Spray Party, if anyone actually wants to look for it.
I actually know how to find it. It's called Pepper Spray Party under the YouTube handle Project Knives.
Yeah, it's stupid, but I mean, if you want to watch it, go watch it. It's way before this happened, and when I was,
5?
In my early 20s? No, late 20s.
We were living in the Palms, which means I just moved out of on Orth Street from actually living with both of you.
Yeah, I think that was right after me and Tiffany.
And then you moved into the Palms afterwards, so 2013, something like that.
Oh, Ray was born in 2010, so 2011, 2012, right in there.
No, it would have been 2012 because, it would have been 2012.
No, because I was supposed to move back here in 2012, and that's when we were living near Chris and Will.
No, it was not.
Are you sure? No, that's the year we came back to move mom back, or move mom state down to here.
We were living in the Palms at that time in TRC.
Jesus.
2012, because the only reason I remember is because in, I think, January or February 2012 is when I moved into the Palms. And then you moved in a few months later.
And then I moved in where Chris and
to a separate apartment.
And then you moved in shortly after that. We follow each other a lot. Just you didn't follow me this time.
The Holden Courts, actually, I moved into first, too.
No, I was there before you.
No, you weren't.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I was.
I'm dead sure. I'm more of a migrant than you, Josh, and you're Mexican.
I block all those times out. They're horrible times.
He's more white than Mexican, let's be honest. It's not like he speaks Spanish.
Actually, I think I said
Very muy poquito. Very
muy piquito.
Very muy poquito. Very, very small. Very,
he likes to chupa mi verga.
No sabe. No sabe.
I said that so we got a group of landscapers who only speak Spanish, and I said that to one of them. They grabbed the burrito out of the hot case, and I said that to them, and they just looked at me and started laughing. I go, "Oh, that's my dick, bro." I don't think they found it a good time afterwards. They kind of looked at me weird after that.
Yeah,
they're gonna make you fucking. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make you chupa mi verga.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
in the hot tub.
You know what grossness happens in hot tubs?
Because if they don't do it, it doesn't count.
Could be. They're gonna make sure it's muy caliente. Found his panocha. His back panocha.
Oh my god, why would you tell your wife that?
What?
So I'm reading through the comments and I see this. Yet, Josh, you're the one who chases Danny with your butt cheeks open. Why would you tell her that? We were kids.
It was
funny.
The first time you ever did that, I was like 4 or 5 years old. It's traumatic. You see a fucking like 11, 12-year-old spread his ass cheeks and chase at you backwards going, come here. It's traumatic when you're young.
Don't you know he was the life-size Pac-Man?
Oh, I wish I didn't read that. I wish I didn't read that.
Yeah, so when he was doing it, it's had the sound and everything, except there was no ghosts.
I can't believe you tell her that. We were children. We were children.
I should have turned around. I should have poked it.
Each other everything.
Apparently, God, I hate to see what else pops up in the comments now, and I'm a little terrified.
I should have just turned around and poked it. Although he might have went backwards even faster.
Jesus.
Wow. Wow. I can't believe you just said that. That's
dude, I think me and my sister never did anything weird like that. We would throw
boys, and I was the older one. I fucked with him constantly. Or the times I used to crawl under his bed before he went to bed and then reach up and grab him and whip him under the bed real quick.
And I wonder why I do it to my children.
He hated those nights. Or when we found your ass sleeping in a fucking toy box, you didn't want to go to school.
Hey, I was trying to skip school. At least I was being creative.
Well, maybe he was looking for
like mother. So we hear you. Dick. Anywho, so we've gone like 20 minutes over what I usually do. So I figure we should probably play the game and get off.
I'm going to probably take a walk. I'm not going to get off.
I mean, I'm off tonight, so we'll see what me and Kathy do.
That's not what I meant. I hate you both.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so on this show we play Have You Ever? So tonight we're going to play Have You Ever with 3 dudes that we all know super well.
Why you gotta make it sound so gay?
Zeph.
Have you ever, Josh? Have you ever?
No. I love you so much, buddy. I love you. You're my baby girl, bro. Baby girl.
I don't know who he's talking to. I think he's looking at you, Zeph.
I know he is, but he knows if I was there, we would play a game.
Oh, yeah. And it would suck dick because you'd flare chop me and go, got you last, and run out the goddamn door before I could catch you.
I thought you were going to make him catch the sausage.
I never ran. I sat there and laughed because you would always like, and I would laugh at you and slowly strut away.
are the time.
You cried
Have I
so
ever told
much.
you the time that this motherfucker came in the shower, right? So I'm trying to take a shower, right? And all of a sudden I get cold water dumped on me from over the thing, and he goes, "Gotcha last!" And I hear the door slam. I'm like, "You fucking dick!"
Actually, I remember that one because I was still living in the trailer at the time because he came
I could've
running
killed
through
him that
laughing his
night.
ass off while you were screaming.
I could have killed him that night. That sucked so hard.
You do suck hard.
Actually,
I love that. That's the greatest game ever.
I don't know.
I
Like,
just hated it because I did it at weird times. Like you were sleeping, and I would come in and smack
It
him.
was pretty dope.
Or he would do it, and I would just sit there, and then he would wait.
And wait.
Yeah, he would wait for me to do something. And it's literally from that movie, too. Not the game, but me waiting. I just thought that was a great idea.
It worked because I would sit there going, "When's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming?" And it would never come, and then I'd be asleep. And I'd be sound the fuck asleep too, like snoring, passed out. And then, like at 3 a.m. Not even like at a normal time. Like, I don't know if he set an alarm, but it was like 3 a.m. and all I feel is that chop just bah! And then he'd sit at the end of the bed going, and I'm like, I hate you so much. Because I couldn't breathe. Because I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that man's hands are massive. And they feel like a brick. Just bam! You're like, ah. It hurt so bad.
Anyway, getting to the game.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh, that's a great game.
It really was a lot of fun. I can't lie. That was a good time. Or the time him and I both got you at the same time. Bro, that sounds dirty. That sounds super dirty.
Again, we need
honestly, one of the best ones I saw was he walked by and he just went, "What? Got you last," and he just dropped.
That dude is bigger than me. I'm not even gonna lie. Getting hit by him is getting hit by like a fucking brick. Like seriously, I was like, ugh. Like I would just like lock up. I'm like, ugh.
No, he dropped. No, it's the one time he got you in the fucking junkie and you dropped.
Oh god, I cried.
I know. I laughed.
Cried. I won't even lie. I totally cried a little bit that time. I was like, there was tears, and I was like, "Why are you such a dick, man? Like, why?" Like I was like straight distraught because it hurt so bad.
For hitting something so little.
Oh, that's not nice.
You're small.
Very small. Anyways, we're supposed to play a game, and we got sidetracked again. So, the game we here play is Have You Ever? I ask a question. If you've ever done it, you take a drink. If you have done it, you take a drink. If you haven't done it, you don't drink. My bad. Brain's mushy. So, question number 1 is
5 seconds while I go get another Red Bull.
1, 2, 3,
See, at least the one I'm drinking doesn't have all that crap in there.
5. The one I drink has all that crap in it.
There we go.
The one you're drinking, well, since it's a tall boy, you're probably drinking like 2 loaves of bread.
Maybe wonder why I pushed 200 pounds.
I'm 220.
I'm only 200.
I'm like 120, 125.
Oh,
Fuck
shut
you.
up. You're anorexic.
Fuck you. All right. Have you ever wanted to punch this kid in the face more than I do right now? If you have,
I have.
No, I'm just kidding. All right. Have you ever fantasized about an ex-girlfriend's mother?
Josh, you did. You've had to.
Yeah, Josh, like out of everyone, yeah, you've had to.
No, not really.
Why that question?
I figured start like dark. I wanted to test the room.
That's
Guilty conscience.
That's like a nightmare.
It's a guilty conscience for him.
Hey, you gotta like test the room and see where it's at first, and then go from there. So if
I
nobody
think we
pranks, then I
tested
know
the room
kind
the
of
whole
go-
show, though.
I know where to go from now. That's all.
Oh my god!
You guys don't know how my brain works.
Yeah, we do.
Look what
Now,
KK
there was
wrote.
a question in the comments, and I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like,
Look what KK wrote.
that's what I'm saying. That I was just thinking about it. I was like,
I can't see it, so I don't know.
You skipped, like, I mean, we've been, let's be honest, the whole conversation, this whole hour and a half almost, it's been like off the wall, like dirty. So it's like you just dropped the dirty and went straight to like dark. The room was kind of.
I don't even know what the damn question is. I can't see it.
so
It was
the question
after
I
the.
asked was, have you ever fantasized about one of your ex's mothers? Which is not that dark. It's really not. So I don't know why you're saying that. It's not dark. It's still kind of in the realm we were in. It just I'm trying to gauge the room, trying to see where I can go with the next question. So I figured start up here and then wade you down.
Josh, have I taught you nothing?
But I have to admit, I honestly don't think I ever have, Kayla. I don't think I ever have thought of your mom like that. I honestly, I cannot remember a time I ever did.
Who's this KK, anyways? I'm not gonna Facebook stalkers because that's weird.
No, you're good. So, I'm known around these parts, I'm that Josh. Because when she talks about me to other people, and then I don't know them, and then we get to talking about anyone else, they're like, oh, you're that Josh. And I'm like, oh, God, yeah. I guess I'm that Josh. So me and her were together off and on all through high school.
Oh, you're talking about Kayla Larson.
Ah, there you go. You know. Daniel knows. He's a good boy. Anyway, so, like, her and I are still, like, great friends now, but it's so weird because out of anyone, she probably knows me almost better than anybody. Because even when we weren't together, we were still attached at the hip. Like, we were always together no matter what we did.
So she knows how big you really are.
Weird.
Anyways, back to the game.
So if she was connected to the hip, she really knew how to.
She was connected at the hip.
Oh, I hate
She was on top of Josh. We all know. Finger in the butthole.
I'm just gonna go on with the game because I was about to say something real dumb. So just keep rolling with the game right now. Okay,
she fingered him.
I hate you.
One or two fingers.
It was a shocker, but all at once.
That's why you're sensitive. Yes.
Good.
Oh, I hate you guys so much.
She said she was a good girl then.
That's why I didn't say anything. I just stopped talking for a second. I was like, no, I'm not gonna talk about this.
It was a lot like a Street Fighter. Hurricane.
No, it was never like that ever.
But you didn't say no.
Where's the Kamehameha?
Friends are great.
Friends are great, except they're assholes every now and again. But that's how you know you have good friends.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's not that we're just friends, Josh. We're brothers.
You were adopted.
Maybe.
I don't have red hair. You was adopted.
You may look like Mom, but I'm the one with the red hair from Gampy.
I hate when you say that to me. I hate.
You look like Mom.
Yeah, I want to punch him every time he says that. Like, I legit just want to go, shut up, man! I don't look like Mom.
Dude, look at it this way. You may look like Mom, but if I turn to the sideways, my nose grows 3 inches.
Because he's got that Jewish nose. The big one. It's big. We can't even play the game without going off the rails. Like, seriously, like, we try to play a game and we just totally right hook this bitch out of the fucking
You could be the main guy, your co-host, and I'll be on the side making the music. But I won't play music. I'll just have side comments.
We can do that. It'd actually be kind of funny, actually. Maybe we should try that next week and see how it goes. That might be fun, actually.
That means it would be me, you, Zeph,
Kathy and Hefty.
Kathy, and Hefty.
Ooh, that could actually be a lot of fun. Are you actually free next Thursday?
Me?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because that might actually be a fucking good time. I'm like, wait a minute, this could actually be a lot of fun.
Anyways, your next question.
I do have to work, but I work nights, so
It's not so bad.
it just depends on how I feel. Because you won't want me on if I'm grouchy, because I'll be 10 times worse.
Angry or the Hulk?
Yeah, I'm worse.
You not like me, I'm angry.
Jealous. He's.
And I only say that because I've actually lived with you and I know how you are when you're angry when you don't sleep. I know how you are. You're a fucking dick.
Yeah, the whole gotcha last game gets worse for you.
Oh, it got so much worse for me when he was doing like 12, 14-hour shifts. It was so bad because he was so angry all the time.
I think I don't even think it was a game at that point for him. It was just taking anger out.
There's
punching bag. Well, what can you say?
There's only one person in this world that if I was dead tired, I would not be that way too.
Oh, if you're about to say your girlfriend, I'm about to love you this much more.
Why you gotta make it gay?
He wants to love you this much more.
Yeah, this much more. He's like,
This much more. He wants that much more love from you.
He's like, it was this big.
You're so cute, so Zeffy, so cute.
No, she's it's more just because I like spending time with her. She's awesome. She like.
No, I understand that.
She gets me into, even if I'm having the worst day, yeah. That's why she's the one.
Actually, it's brighter in here now than it has been in a while. Holy shit.
Really? I thought it got darker.
Well, yeah, I did a little bit because the PlayStation turned off that I have the light plugged into.
What PlayStation do you have?
4.
Do you have one? I got the first one out.
I got a 5.
I do too.
My money goes towards my kids. That's all I've got to say.
I got mine
Kids and bills.
deal from a friend, so that's the only reason I even have one. But on that note, we've done an hour and 32, so this show gets longer and longer every week. So maybe next week we'll push for 2 hours. We'll see. But I think it's time to cut it out because, like I said, it's an hour and a half now. And
well, 2 hours might be pushed. 2 hours might be pushing it next week because remember, even with Kathy on, one of us does have to go pick up the kids from school.
And there's a comment that says, "I'm on my way home. You better have it cleaned and dinner ready for me, Danny."
The fuck I will.
So I think Zeph will be our new co-host after this week because his wife's about to fucking murder him. So Zeph is my new co-host. Goodbye, Danny. I love you. Good thing the car didn't run you over because now your wife's gonna kill you. But this has been episode 3 of Random Nonsense, and I'm really sorry we went on this long, but we were having a really good time.
She should be on her way home because Hannah's appointment's at 3, I thought.
Don't look at that.
Shit,
I don't either. I usually still asleep at this point in the morning.
There.
Anyways, we will see you all next Thursday. Don't forget, our show's not on Wednesday next week. It will be on Thursday due to scheduling things. So
if it's Thursday, I could do it on Thursday. But if it was Wednesday, it would be a little difficult.
No, it's next Thursday because of his wife's schedule and my friend's one. So it's got to be next Thursday. But
so mine and my wife's schedule. Don't make it sound like I have no choice in this.
Is it always
12? No.
Yeah, it's usually always at 3. Yeah. Well, 3.
Okay.
12
my time.
1 p.m. 1 p.m. New Mexico. Oh, that's right. Arizona is an hour even behind me.
Yeah.
So, 12 Arizona. 1 p.m. New Mexico. 3 New York.
1 p.m. New Mexico.
All right, cool.
Now we're all covered up. I will see everyone next week, and I hope everyone enjoys, and leave some shit in the comments. And please don't read what everyone else said, because if you didn't watch the show but you read the comments, it's so out of context, it's going to be so fucked up. So please watch the show first and then read the comments.
just judging how gay he is the whole time.
On that note, have a good night, everyone.